Good morning. Welcome back to Biscuits and Gravy. You guys, I'm so tired. I swear the alarm went off and I was like, no, no. And then I had to remember it was actually a weekday and not a Sunday. So I got my butt out of bed. But I did get my stuff done yesterday like I said I was going to. I got all my plants done and started. So let's see, I started some Rutgers tomatoes, I started some Cherokee purples, and I started some pepperoncinis, some orange bell peppers, some mangonji peppers, which are my absolute favorite, by the way. They're like a little Japanese chili pepper. I love them. They're wonderful. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, my cabbage, I got that in. I got purple broccoli in, and regular broccoli, and some cauliflower. White cauliflower, snowball, I believe is what it was. And my cabbage. I can't remember, it's something acre cabbage. I can't remember off the top of my head. Usually I get the flat Dutch, but I couldn't find any flat Dutch seeds, so I had to go with whatever this is, so I hope it's okay. I'm kind of particular about my cabbage, so we'll see how it goes. Now, I have no idea what kind my grandmother grew, or I would grow that. So I always try to stick to whatever she does, or has done in the past. You know, she's not with us anymore, but whatever she did, that's usually what I stick with. Although I do need to find, what is it? Okra. I need to find some crimson okra. There's a certain one out there that is my favorite one. And they are so good. I just love them. If you've never even eaten them off of the plant itself in the summer, right out of the garden, you should, because I'm telling you what, they are so good. And I just did it out of a whim one time, and I was like, holy cow. I'm lucky if my okra ever make it into the house or the freezer, because I eat it right off the stalk. It's crazy. I'll be out there working in the garden, I'll just grab one and start munching on it. They're so crunchy and good. Oh, they're so good. Anyway, so let's see, what else did I get? Oh, pepperoncinis, I put those in. I put some cayenne in, but I have two different kinds of pepperoncinis, so I have some that I found that I didn't want, actually, and then that's when I finally ordered the few amount of seeds that I got that I had to grow in those plants. So I got those plants, and I'm going to put those in next and mark them both so I know which ones are what, and then I'll know which ones I like better. So that's the plan anyway. I'm turning the heat off in the car. It was on. Oh man, it's going to be warm today, so I'm excited. I'm going to Mom's again to clean. Dad's got a doctor's appointment in Indianapolis at the VA hospital, so my sister's taking him to that, and so I'm going to go keep Mom company, because she went to drive to my sister's house this last weekend. She got lost. She totally didn't know where she was. So she took a picture of where she was and sent it to my brother-in-law, and he went and rescued her. So she said she's not driving anymore, thank goodness. So we'll see how that goes. But we have her marked on our phone anyway. We always know her location, so no big deal there. But she won't drive anymore because that really upset her. So thank God for that, because that's what we were trying to go for anyway. Because she stinks at it, I'll tell you that. She's not been very good at driving for quite a while, but trying to get her to accept that's another whole task, so. But anyway, so this week is supposed to be nice, but I think that it's supposed to also be rainy for like the next 2 weeks, which I'm hoping it's not. But just in case, I'm going to start staking out the greenhouse so I can get it going. And making sure everything's clear from that part of the yard. Also need to put up a clothesline, because I am not going to be drying clothes in the house in the summer. I can guarantee you that one. So I'm going to get my clothesline going, a permanent one. And I have a whole plan for that along with the greenhouse, so I'll show you guys that at a later date. But I don't know, I've got a bunch of jars behind me from the ones I found out in the yard in a big old box. I'm taking them with me and sticking Mom's dishwashing machine. So I'll scrub them up real good in the sink first, let them soak for a little bit with some bleach, and then I'll stick them in the dishwasher. And then I can do the canning. So tomorrow, you'll have to look for the Homestead Her video with the canning. Oh, and on Painted Sky Revival, I put up the wrong video by accident. I don't even know how I did it. The one that I wanted to put up was the marriage one. So I will put that up this Friday instead, because I'm not going to take it down because it's already up, the other one. But I will go ahead and put the other one up this Friday. So hang in there with me. And I was just busy, really super busy, because we had a lot going on. My niece came home from Florida for that funeral. And so we were busy seeing her and all her kids and spending time with her. And then in the middle of all that, my dad fell. So my brother-in-law and I took off to go take care of that. So we got him settled. Then the mom thing with her getting lost. And then just, I told you guys, it's always something, always. I mean, tell you, every day it seems like I plan to go to mom and dad's twice a week. That's my schedule, twice a week. And then Charlotte goes twice a week. And then Denise goes once a week. And then we take turns on a Saturday. And then Sunday we kind of just leave them alone unless they need us. Well, that hasn't worked out since we made the schedule. Since we made the schedule, I've been there about 4 times a week. So it's always something always. So it's kind of crazy. But anyway, I am going to do some bacon though. So that'll be on Grit and Gumption on Thursday. But today I think I'm going to make some deviled eggs for Dad because he absolutely loves them. So while he's gone to the VA, I think I'm going to go ahead and surprise him when he comes home. And he'll have some deviled eggs. He's the one that usually eats most of it all the holidays anyway. So I figured, why not? They've got like 3 dozen eggs in their refrigerator. So I figured I might as well make some eggs for him. He will love that. Oh, and then I think I'm going to start canning meats. So, I'm going to try to really pull everything I can out of the freezer and get the freezer totally emptied out as much as possible, except for what I'm going to be throwing in it in the fall for from the garden. So, and then I'm going to try to get all the canning that I can done that is not garden related, as much as I possibly can anyway, by June, by the end of June, because that's when my grandbaby's due. And after that, I want to have a little bit of break before I start on all that stuff from the garden, because Mama will have a lot of kissing and hugging to do. So, there's also my granddaughter's birthday this weekend, so we had that party as well. We had all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, it was a very busy weekend. By Saturday, I was exhausted. And I still had Sunday to go, so. But we had a big old party for her, and she's 4, and she could care less about all the clothes that she got. So, she was pulling them out of the bags and just throwing them like she could care less, looking for toys or candy, so. And I only got her 1 piece of candy, so I'm not going to spoil her. But anyway, that was pretty much summed up the whole weekend. And I'm tired, man. I didn't want to get up, like I said. My alarm went off, and oh my goodness, it was loud. I did not want to deal with that. I haven't even had coffee yet, so I think I'm going to make a pot of coffee at Mom's and try not to have to go up to the McDonald's for her mocha, like she's so addicted. This car seems to be loud out here on the interstate. The interstate's really super loud, so I apologize for that. But anyway, that's pretty much it, and all that's been going on. Not much, I guess, in reality compared to normally. So, I'm hoping this week it'll chill out quite a bit. Maybe the rain will settle Mom and Dad down and won't get so feisty like they do. Always got something going on. So, like Dad right now, Mom's trying to get his hair just right for his appointment. She called me about it. I'm like, oh my goodness, she's got so much going on, Rhonda. I'm like, I know. Not fooling me any. So anyway, the greenhouse. I'm excited about the greenhouse because I'm going to put my water trough in there, which is my swimming pool. I don't know if I ever said that to you guys, but I bought a swim trough, or a water trough a long time ago. And when I'm out working in the garden and stuff in the summer and I get real hot, because I get super hot, my face gets totally flushed, I always just go back there to my water trough and jump in it, and that's my little swimming pool. So I'm going to actually try to put that inside of the greenhouse. So it won't be so freezing cold, but it'll be, you know, a little bit warmer and it'll be comfortable. So that'll be nice. I can't wait for that. That's one of the things I've always loved. I think I've had that since we've had the house. The first year we moved in, I believe we got the trough. So anyway, I'm going to stick to that plan. I can't wait. And then I already have my workbenches ready for the inside of the greenhouse. And so then after I get in, I will start building permanent boxes in there for my greens, because I always have to have greens on hand. I get anemic really easy, so I have to have greens on hand all the time. I'm always eating spinach or kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, always. Every day I eat something green, so that's pretty much how I do it. And I also make a green powder that I can put in other stuff. So I take all my greens and I dehydrate them, and then I blend them into a powder, and then I just sprinkle them over with my salad, or I'll put them in a smoothie or whatever. I just get them in something somehow and drink it. So at least 2 good tablespoons, and that'll do it usually. Anyway, that seems to be about all I got today, you guys. I've had an exhausting weekend, and I have a whole list of stuff to do this week, so I'm kind of excited. Raquel gets her ultrasound Wednesday, so I get a babysit for that, and then I'll of course get to see that. And I think she's taking her older daughter to go with her to see, well, the one that just turned 4. I think she's taking her so she can see it, so that'll be kind of cool for her. I think that's kind of neat. I certainly never got to do anything like that when I was a kid, so things are changing for sure. Life is different completely from when I raised my girls or when I was being raised. We were just talking about that the other day. It's crazy how big of changes there are. And I'm sure by the time I get in my 80s, it's going to be a whole lot crazier. By then, I probably won't even be able to run half the stuff they got going. Anyway, I guess I'm going to get off here, you guys. Make sure you watch Homestead Her tomorrow for that video I'm doing. I'm kind of excited about putting this stuff on my shelf because I haven't had it on my shelf before, and it's something I really like a lot, so you'll have to watch for that. And then later in the week, I'm going to do another video that's really good. It's something that I made for my wedding when I got married to the girls' daddy. I did all my own food for my wedding. I did all my own flowers. I did everything myself. The whole reception I did myself. Got up in the morning, got everything going, did it all, stopped just in time to go get my hair done, came back, did some more, got dressed, and took off to the church. So that's pretty much how that day went for me. I was busy from the time I got up to pretty much the time I went to bed. but I got it all done, and it was awesome. It looked beautiful. So I was really thrilled with it. So anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.